Okay, I'm going to do a little video on my boiler. I have no hot water pressure. I have hot water, I just don't have pressure. So what that tells me is the coil. I do have hard water here. There's scale, there's dirt in the filters, in the shower. So what I'm going to do is flush out the coil. So the cold water goes in here, goes in the coil, which is gets heated up by the boiler, comes back out, and then you have pressure. So what I'm going to do is install, since this is only about 2 years old, this boiler, brand new. I bought this house 2 years ago, brand new. They didn't install ports to clean out the coil. So how am I supposed to clean out a coil if there's no ports? So what I'm going to do is put some. I'm going to put that in there. And these are those push connect fittings. I've had pretty good luck with them. I'm going to put that there. This there. And then I'll have a flush out port to put my pump, flush it through, and then I'm going to do the same on this. This side's still hot. I got to wait till it gets down to about 100 degrees, otherwise I'll burn my... So right upstairs it's draining now. I have the hot water open. Hopefully it's, I don't know. I'm not a boiler guy, so I just do stuff myself. So since that's still hot, since that's still hot, we'll do the cold first. So I don't know, I just want somewhere in the middle. I guess they want you to replace the coil every year or every 2 years instead of flushing it out. I'm not doing that. So I'll install this, see what happens. Probably piss everywhere. Should get some rags, huh? I don't suspect it's going to leak. I have it turned off. I don't know if you could see that over there. Yeah, I have it turned off here and here and at the main, so I don't think anything's going to leak. So let's... This doesn't crank. I'm not a plumber. I'm not a boiler guy. But you know what? This is easy enough. Don't forget to turn the power off to the boiler too. I mean, you don't want to be flopping this shit around and disconnect something and get zapped. I just hope everything doesn't drop. I just don't want this water dripping on the electric. What else can we do here? Okay. I guess this is just coming out in. Okay. Alright, that's just coming up out of the coil. It's actually hot. So maybe if I could do this quick, I won't get tons of leakage everywhere. Nah, keep that off. Alright. Should have got all this shit ready. To it. Fancy. Sandpaper. I mean, it's pipe sandpaper. I'm going to get it kind of shiny. So when you put that shark bite on. I don't know if you could see that. Can you see it? Where is it? Right here. Don't know if you need these plastic inserts. I guess you do. Alright. What I'm going to do is make sure I stab it. There's the middle. There. And I want to make sure I get down far enough past that mark. Oh no. Oh, well, it's coming out of there now, so I guess I stabbed it enough. That mark wasn't. So now we raise this one. I didn't stab that one, I know, but didn't seem like it mattered. Okay, so now we got our T in. Now we got a little piece of pipe. Shit. I should have got all this ready, but I'm gonna put a little piece of pipe in there. Actually, I could put it in now and that'll drain it out until I cut it. Let's do that. I'm going to sand this edge. You don't want any burrs because then it won't slide in. Make it shiny. And then I'll remark it. All right, so just for now, just so it's not dripping all over everything. And then I'll cut it here, install my shutoff, and then I'll have a port to blow it through. And I'll just do that on the hot side. That's almost cool enough. All right. When you do this one, don't do it too short that it, you know, I'll leave a little bit of space. Cut it out here. Maybe a little longer, just, you know what, it might be better to make it a little longer like this. You could always swing it out of the way. And it won't drip. Huh, well, maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll put it out here. And then you could always swing them out of the way. Okay, let's do that. I'll put it. There. And I got the hard copper. You know, I mean, you could use PEX too. But this water, when you, I don't know why it's hot. Maybe because it's coming back out the other coil. This is the only access of but I got the hard stuff just so I don't know, it didn't sag or whatever. It's still all the water in the coil coming out. I know this probably isn't the way to do it, but I need a cleanout port. It's hot. I had the boiler off for about an hour, so it is cooling. It's down to about, almost got sprayed, I don't know, 130. I think that'd be good for cleaning out the crap too in the coil. Hotter the water. I don't know where this water's coming from. It's coming out of the coil, I don't know. All over this thing, that's great. Again, I have to sand this. Be careful, don't put too much pressure on here. Make sure the edges, you know, are pretty smooth. All right. Make sure that white stiffener you get inside. And just push it home. That's it. There we go. Alright, so one down, one to go. Could turn it out of the way, bing bang boom. I like that. Keep it out of the way like over here, and then when you need it, whatever. Just to flush out. Make sure everything is pushed in tight. Alright, it's not leaking. Looks good. I'll do the next. Now it's the hot. It's still a little hot. Actually, it's 125, 130. I gotta see if I have a better cutter. This cutter just doesn't seem sharp. Alright, so I'm going to cut the piece for this, sand it so I'm not like bouncing around like an idiot, like I always am. Go right about there. Try this cutter. Had this cutter 100 years. Not really, but let's see what this does. I could tell the wheel on this beat. Sorry about the long videos, guys. I'll try to see if I can find some kind of editing tool. I know it gets long-winded. Okay. Right to the mark. And this one, I might as well stab it onto here. So then when I cut this, I just go pop, pop, and we're done. I don't have to run around like a nut. So I'll trial and error. Alright, do this. So go to the T. Oh, there we go. See, that makes me think that these aren't in all the way, because that one popped. Oh, see, there we go. That one popped in. That would have been a leak. And this one too. that seems okay now. That's kind of stiff now, you know. Before, all right. Make sure you really got to push these suckers home. I work in a business where we use these same kind of fittings, but it's for gas. And what we do is we soap it up with like a soap solution. I mean, I guess I could do that here. I have soap right over here, and it helps it slide in. So you might want to think of that. I'll probably do that on this one. I'll get the soap. I do this. I use the soap when I change the propane tank outside, but I just soap up all the fittings, make sure they don't leak. Alright, so this shit, let's get it away for now. Alright, I'm going to do another cut right around here. Yeah, see, it's good temperature now. It's at about, well, it still says 120, but I'm going to turn the water off upstairs. Hot. It's not going to run because it's not under pressure, so I don't know. I'm just playing precaution. All right, so I want to do it about, yeah, same. A little below that line. And again, well, you wouldn't be here if you didn't see the, it's just for a clean out. You'll see it, I'll do the clean out. These are just ports just to get into that coil. I mean, I don't understand what these guys want you to do. I guess they want you to replace the coil. But I guess I had a friend who said his coil needed to be replaced. It was beyond cleaning. So, but he lived there a while. I've only been here 2 years. How much? And the water pressure just started slowing down. So it can't be that far gone. I mean, this, oh, let me turn that off. It's just so I don't get any back pressure off the upstairs. Anything in the lines. That's dripping on the floor. Give this shit. That'll dry. Ah, it came out. That's just in here, I'm thinking. Sand it. Basically, make sure you get these edges because they flare out the harder you use that cutter. If you did the cutter nice and easy and gentle, they won't flare out as much, but that'll make, you know, when they do, it's going to make it harder to stab the fitting into the shark bite. I keep saying stab because that's what we do at where we, stab. They're called stab fittings. So just make sure it's smooth. Okay. This one's hanging, so be careful. Okay, that's probably about good. Soap. I mean, you could use like Windex or something, I'm sure. Oh, I didn't draw the fucking line. Damn it. Draw the line before you soap it, otherwise you won't be able to. Okay. I don't know what's up with this soap. Jelly. There we go. Make sure it's straight. Okay, there we go. That one any good. There we go. The two fucking clean out hoses now. I mean, I looked for this with this built into it at Lowe's. I couldn't find it. Maybe you could find this thing, with this built into it, inline shutoff at a plumbing store, but I'm not into going to a plumbing store and paying $30 for that damn thing. This was like $11. Yeah, it might have saved me a couple bucks, but all right, so there we go. We got our clean out ports. So now I'll hook a hose up to here, and that's it. So I'll make another video on that, all right? Thank you. See you.